Hello there, everyone. It's Liam Carlson here. It's episode 2 of the X-Files season 3. Yeah. These last 2 episodes, I mean, it's been a 2-parter. So I'm assuming this might be the final part. I don't know, because I was thinking, okay, are we going to do something where, we have a kind of an obscure 2-parter with the finale of season 2 and the opener of season 3. But no, we were left on another TBC, especially because there was quite a bit of suspicions about Skinner, in regards, to Mulder and, well, Scully's lives, really, in terms of, mainly Scully, and how she might be assassinated, of course. So yeah, yeah, it was like I said, quite the tense ending. I'm assuming that was Mulder outside the apartment, and yeah, he's gonna try and de-escalate the situation. I'm all good. What's going on here? So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was just really thrilling again, with that last episode. Really great stuff. So yeah, hopefully we will have this trend's going to continue in terms of how thrilling this is, with this being a third part of this. And again, I'm assuming we're going to have 3 parts. Because we could have a 4-parter, we could have a 5-parter, but I'm assuming this is going to be the final part of this whole plot that we've had since the beginning of episode 25. So yeah, with that said though, why don't we get into this episode of the X-Files? It's episode number 2 of season 3. Let's go.
To the Navajo, the earth and its creatures have great influence over our existence. The stories pass from generation to generation. Help
that was
us to
crooked from
understand
my
the
voice.
reason for the Gila monster restores a man by taking all his parts and putting them back together. His blood is gathered by ants.
And then replacing them over time. Does he become Mulder, like the ship of Theseus?
Talking God and Pollen Boy. Then lightning and thunder bring the man back to life.
That's how Raiden happened in MGS4.
When the holy people had given the FBI man a miracle, a white buffalo was born. And every Native
Coincidence?
American knew, whether he believed the story or not, that this was a powerful omen.
Yeah, coincidence? I think not.
Give it to her! All right.
We're all very hasty here.
I was warned that somebody would kill me.
Mulder plot twist.
I want an explanation.
Your cigarette-smoking friend killed my father for that tape, and then he killed me.
What are you talking about?
I was a dead man. Now I'm back.
What is on
Oh
this
my
tape?
god!
Defense Department.
Be good if it falls back into their hands.
Then you better make sure it doesn't.
Damn, he's giving him that
Come on, Scully, let's go.
benefit of the doubt, I guess.
There are truths out, Scully. Whatever you're gonna say.
I went to your father's funeral. I told your mother that you were gonna be okay.
How did you know?
I just knew.
Ah, okay. Ah! Oh my god. She's gonna die, isn't she?
Are you familiar with a post-World War II project known as Operation Paperclip?
Our deal with the devil.
Post-
The U.S. government provided safe haven for certain Nazi war criminals in exchange for their scientific knowledge.
Oh
I know
my
who this
god!
man is. Victor Klemper experimented on the Jews.
And oh
drowned
my!
them, suffocated them, put them in pressure chambers, all in the name of
And
science.
the government
Together with
was.
Von Braun,
Oh
tried to
my
help us in
god!
the space race.
No!
Using
Sisters in critical condition.
Scully.
This is
Scully,
where
wait.
it's all just.
Scully.
Yeah.
Scully, wait. Scully.
I have to go there, Mulder.
You can't go.
That bullet was meant for me.
If they're trying to kill you, that's the first place they're gonna look.
Those bastards.
Oh, but they realized they
somewhere I
fucked
think
up
can
as
help.
well.
There was a mistake. Will be rectified.
What, are you gonna eliminate Krychek or some shit?
By whom will this be rectified?
You're ridiculously ineffectual assassins.
Ooh!
These men are professionals. This is not
Yeah, they're professionals, and yet they got an innocent woman.
Scully, you know she believes her partner is still alive.
Mulder's dead. I took care of it myself.
And the computer.
What, just like your guys took care of Scully?
File, as you tell us, was.
You have the tape.
Of course I have it.
I think I'd like to see it.
I love how everyone's like skeptical.
The names they celebrate at the end of the millennium, great scientists. And Klemper? He will be remembered only as a butcher.
Well, that's it though. They're going to use you, but not celebrate you.
You know my work. Do you know what we accomplished?
As a Nazi or for the blood money we paid you?
We were young men.
For a lot of innocent Jews.
Progress demands sacrifice, and
Oh my god.
I have confronted my demons. And soon I will die too.
Yes, why?
The photo was taken at the Stockholm Mining Company in West Virginia. And that is all I will tell you. The rest you can find out yourself.
Let's go, Scully.
I mean, she's giving them something. She has a lot to say right now. A lot to say.
Beyond that, I told him nothing.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, fie.
I think it's time that we call our friends who will handle this matter more satisfactorily.
Oh my god. What? What?
I was asked to come here and help with your daughter.
There must be some mistake.
Is your daughter the FBI woman?
Dana?
Yes. She's very
The
sorry she
FBI
can't
woman
come
and the
here to
FBI
comfort
man.
You know where she is? Is she okay?
Love that.
you. Yes, I believe so.
He's good. We like him.
Who's the best doctors? They're watching her around the clock.
But they
If
can
it's
only
all
do
right.
so much.
I would like to pray over her here.
They can only do so much, can't they? Like, you can have the best doctors, but that doesn't guarantee success.
What do you think?
I'd like to try door number 1, Monty.
To process everything that you've been through.
I'm okay, Scully.
You weren't even able to go to your father's funeral, and if something in here was to cast doubt on the kind of man he was,
I think he's more concerned about you as well, like what's going on in her
It would
mind.
affect me.
Let me tell you something. I don't work deals.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
I just thought you should know of certain potentialities.
Do you have the tape?
As I said, I may have located it.
May have!
Damn tape!
Someone's desperate.
I don't think you understand at all.
No, I'm quite aware of the policies in those regards.
Skinner. Holy
And I
shit.
hope your next course of action will be more cautious and informed.
Rattle his cage. You really pissed on his flakes.
Lots of files.
Lots and lots of files.
God's sake.
What's in these files?
Oh,
Standard medical.
why is timing always?
Smallpox
Oi.
vaccination certificate.
Dana, Catherine, Scully.
What?
Jesus, what? They actually have a file on her. No.
It's a recent tissue sample.
Like from Ascension?
What the hell?
Yeah.
When she was abducted as
What are you
well.
looking for?
I don't know.
Shit.
Look at Scully.
What,
That
sir?
was originally mine.
I don't understand.
What? Wait. Was he supposed to be abducted or some shit?
Mulder!
Oh, whoa, what the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my giddy... What the hell is this episode? Oh! She's like, no way! There's no way! There's no way!
Find the woman, too!
God can piss off.
I think there's a way out of here.
They didn't think to go around the back, did they? Dummies.
Driving what looked an awful lot like CIA fleet sedans.
Well, I may be able to negotiate a deal that would guarantee your safety.
What kind of deal?
Oh, no.
I'll turn over the digital tape in return for your reinstatement.
No, sir.
Oh, but their work
Need
is
that tape.
important.
Need those files.
I'm talking
The
about
tape
a way
is
to save
important,
your
but
life.
so is their
Talking about an
work.
elaborate conspiracy.
James, what do you possibly hope to find, Agent Mulder?
Why they killed my father. And what happened to my sister.
I mean, if they have Samantha on file and... Yo! Because that's it, though. What?
Make the deal, Mulder.
Oh, boy, this bad.
Look.
Oh, no.
There's a notion of justice. We have turned ourselves into
Yeah.
outsiders. We have lost our access and our protection.
What makes you think there's any such thing as justice?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, actually, because they'll be back on square one. They'll be back on square one, if anything, in terms of, reinstatement and all of that jazz, and, like, you should just, yeah, give them the tape. This is very vital. This is, like, they've never been as close as they have been before. But they're at a risk as well in terms of their lives, in terms of like other people of their loved ones. Maybe they don't like they're running out of options, and Scully even sees that. But of course, with Mulder, he can be a bit stubborn, but that's a trait we might like about him. Okay. What is the best course of action? Go back to square one and find some other way to get to the truth, or die with this concrete truth?
Whoever downloaded those files put a copy protector on them. I couldn't get a hard copy to print either.
What makes you think they'll even honor this deal?
Because if they don't, I'll go state's evidence and testify.
Holy shit, Skinner! Yes!
I'm sorry about your sister, Scully.
I just need to know she's gonna be okay.
He's gotta have to. I mean, it's
For 2 days, I
all
had
about
prayed
picking
for
your
the FBI
fights,
woman's sister.
your battles.
They said the men could do nothing for her. That night, she died. My father taught me when I was a boy that this is how life
There's nothing
is.
you can really do
That for
from
something
Melissa.
to live, another thing must often be sacrificed. This was my fear now for the young woman.
Dana can come back to work.
That man you just saw, he's been very curious about this room.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Go on, Skinner. Deal with him. Really? Gonna try and pick a fight with him? You always lose! Don't pick a fight with Skinner! Oh, God. Well, this is just unfair. Shit, no! Unless that was a duplicate, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Crikey. Oh, shit. Oh, no! What the Ooh, nah, Wow! Yeah, I would have probably taken him somewhere and then shot him in the back of the head.
Hello again, young lady.
You!
Where's Victor Klemper?
Oh, poor Klemper. They found him yesterday here among his flowers. Apparently his heart had given out.
Oh, apparently.
You killed him, didn't you?
In 1947, a spacecraft was reportedly recovered in New Mexico.
Oh.
No doubt you know of this, and of the reported recovery of a body at the site. Speak of Dr. Joseph Mengele, the Nazi angel of death.
Mengele thought that he could produce a super race through genetic engineering.
As did many of his colleagues
I mean,
at the Institute of Hereditary Biology.
Makes
and
sense
Racial
as well.
Hygiene.
Like Victor Klemper?
Most beautiful hybrids.
Klemper was trying to create an alien-human hybrid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I saw in the boxcar. He was using human test subjects.
Maybe
Mulder, wait.
to
My father
hopefully.
was involved in this.
The technology
Yo.
wasn't there, Mulder. DNA wasn't even identified until 1944. This is all a lie.
When your
So
father
you think,
realized
though, right?
What the medical data, like your father, to gather genetic data on the general populace for the purposes of post-apocalyptic identification.
The vaccination record. They took tissue
Holy
from everyone who received
shit.
the smallpox inoculation.
Human tests.
Why was your file there, Scully?
I don't know.
There were current records on
There
file.
would,
Yes,
yeah.
the records of what, Mulder?
Of abductions.
When
Of
you got
abductees.
abducted last season.
They took her as insurance because your father threatened to expose the project.
Why her?
Wow.
Why not me?
It's not for me to say. But your life is in danger now, too. You also...
I'm alive. Isn't that a surprise? Yes. If I so much as feel your presence, I'm gonna make you a very, very famous man.
Just received confirmation that the digital tape containing the stolen files was destroyed in a car bomb explosion, which killed Agent Scully's would-be assassin.
What about Mulder and Scully?
You son of a bitch.
I have a meeting with the FBI. They want to make a deal.
But he doesn't. You don't want to cross Krychek again.
Voice.
Don't do
Mom, listen to me. I need to know.
Closure.
Did he make you make a choice?
It was him or Samantha.
I couldn't choose. It was your father's choice. And I hated him for it.
He chose
I
Samantha.
hate him still.
Oh no.
And for the reinstatement here.
What did I tell you, Mr. Skinner?
There is
I don't
no.
negotiate.
There is no deal.
Especially with punks like you who think they can bluff me.
Bluff you.
You haven't got any tape of botulism. Even a heart attack's not uncommon for a man your age.
Are you threatening
I think
him?
I'm bluffing.
You threatening him? Try it. Try it.
I'm not finished yet.
What is this?
This is where you pucker up and kiss my ass.
Listen to me, you son of a bitch. This man's name is Albert Hosteen. You should remember that. Because if Agents Mulder and Scully come down with so much as a case of the flu, Albert is prepared to recite chapter and verse, file for file, everything on your precious tape.
It's a nice
People, he's told 20 of the men the information on those files.
Ah!
So unless you kill every Navajo living in 4 states, that information is available with a simple phone call. Welcome to the wonderful world of high technology.
Oh, this is glorious. Oh.
Pressure started to rise, and she slipped away.
Poor Scully.
She died for me. And I tried to tell her I was sorry, but I don't think she'll ever really know.
I don't think this is about justice, Scully.
Then what is it about?
I think it's about something we have no personal choice in. I think it's about fate.
Oh.
Now, if Melissa's death is...
I need something to put my back up against.
I feel the same way. We've both lost so much.
Yeah. That's a double
I
whammy for
believe that
them.
what we're looking for.
I've heard the truth, Mulder. Now what I want are the answers.
Oh, where do we start? Where do we start in this 4th section? Because great stuff. Yeah. It was just really amazing all around. Like learning a little bit of lore in regards to Operation Paperclip, and you know, certain characters being tested as well, like the Smoking Man. Just seeing him lose his cool was great, and I love Skinner so much. I loved him before anyways, because Skinner has always been a really, really fun character and a really amazing character who, you know, does have our backs, but also wants to play this delicately as well. Like, he is playing chess when it comes to the Smoking Man. But this episode, yeah. I was so, like, when the tape got taken, when he went for that guy, I'm like, surely you should have put that somewhere or whatever, like keeping it on you whilst being headhunted. I don't know, this seems a little bit reckless. And then just drops that bombshell on the Smoking Man. It's just like great, it's just beautiful. It's like, I love you, I love you. Emotions were high in this episode, obviously with Scully. I was low-key surprised that Melissa did survive the initial attack when it came to the last episode, because I was thinking, yeah, that's a kill shot. I mean, that was their objective, wasn't it? I mean, not that they succeeded anyways, because they were supposed to go after Scully and they went after someone innocent. And yeah. And that creates a lot of backlash, because it's like, we can't afford to be sloppy, and Krychek was. There was a lot that worked with this episode. If you combined the final episode of season 2 and all the way up until the ending of this episode, you would make you'd make a stellar movie, I would say. But yeah, I mean, it was just really, really fantastic just to see how things transpired, because I mean, there was just a lot to enjoy. And there's a lot of heartache as well, obviously with Scully, and obviously with Mulder losing William, as well as the fact that there is, of course, a bit more of a twist when it comes to this heartache, because of the fact that there's obviously there's obviously some shenanigans that William was involved in. So even losing his dad, the pain doesn't stop with everything that comes out. But for like I said, with Scully losing Melissa, I thought that Melissa would have died last episode. So yeah. And I think the way that they executed the revelation that she did inevitably pass was tragic, but worked really, really well. So yeah, I mean, it was just really, really, it was just really sad. But again, I just feel like it was coming, wasn't it? So yeah, even bringing Albert here, it's this whole situation of, like, I made a mention about, oh, we have the best doctors and all of that, and you can have the best doctors, but that doesn't automatically mean that there's going to be success. And yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it, in terms of yeah. So but yeah, I mean, it just really, really did suck. But I loved that. I did love Mulder being there for her, for Scully, at the very end. Again, that shot, like, just the revelation itself is just heartbreaking anyways, to get that confirmation. It was very decisive in terms of everything that came out into the woodwork, in terms of, you know, what was happening in terms of, like, the abandoned factory, like you just have all of those files and all of that. I mean, it was very, very scary because of what was recorded and all of that. And even so, more so, the idea that Mulder was originally because William got I guess he got a little overzealous. He had to pick. Which one is it going to be? Samantha or Fox? And it's just crazy. It is just crazy, and an understandable hatred from the mother in terms of having to pick which one do you want abducted. Oi. But that's what I was thinking in terms of like they've got Dana's record on file, and then you went to Samantha's record, and we know that the thing that them two have in common is they were abducted. When the revelation of Fox's name being, I guess, taped over by Samantha's name, I was so concerned about the whole prospect. Was Fox supposed to be abducted? And we kind of got that affirmation later on with that heartbreaking revelation where the mother broke down that William but he made a choose, which is messed up. And it's just messed up because like this whole idea of acquiring scientists that would experiment on the Jews and all that. It's fucked. It's messed up. So you're hearing all of this come out with that man who was giving information. Now, here's the thing. I do agree with Scully that you've got a right to be skeptical as well, but I feel like he is coming from a place, like, especially with seeing the little bits of him and seeing how he's responded. I think this is a neat way to in my mind, just drop everything, right? But the idea that they have that they could continue their research by aligning with Nazis who experimented on it does raise a bunch of questions, not just for Mulder, but it just has this idea for the viewer. Yeah, these guys are sick. These guys are bastards. Skinner, I'll get to Krychek in a minute because I do want to talk about him because I don't think we've seen the last of him. Big time. Yeah. And his next appearance will be very interesting. Whenever that may be, he's definitely going to come back, and it will be very interesting. But I want to talk about Skinner because, oh my god, I just love him. I mean, I know I just mentioned that he just really, really improved, but can I just say, with the Smoking Man just trying to take the challenge to Skinner and all of that, thinking he has the high ground, but there's no deal to be made. It's just, it is just great stuff to see, Skinner get the one-up on him at the very end, even threatening, because, yeah. When it came to Albert and his men and all of that, and how he told, like, what was it, 20 people? It just got chills. Like, because, again, I was thinking of the moment he got mugged, and I'm like, surely, why did he have the tape on him? And it didn't matter if they had, it all comes around. I mean, yeah, he could be bullshitting the Smoking Man, sure. But it's that whole case of, you're bluffing, surely. And it's like, do you really want to test it? Do you really want to test that theory? But it's just this whole situation of, it makes sense. Like, I don't have anything to lose, really. If you take the tape, you take the tape. But just know, if you do not leave Mulder and Scully alone, if you do not reinstate them, then Albert and 20 of his guys are going to yap. And it's there's some really, really amazing interactions with the Smoking Man and Skinner, just because we are seeing the Smoking Man absolutely rattled. He is pissed off. He is livid. He usually has such a menacing and calm response to everything, but this episode really took things up a notch. So yeah, like I just found it funny how he did threaten him about the idea of a heart attack, but Skinner wasn't even phased. He was completely composed. So good. But I just really loved Skinner in this episode. Just so good. But even this whole idea of, I guess, the like, just on Skinner, the whole sequence with him, with Mulder and Scully, and what is the right decision in order to deal with the tape. So yeah, I mean, that's it though. With Mulder, I get it about how he does want to incriminate, the smoking man and everyone else. But it's a really tough ask as well, isn't it? Because it's like you're so close to the finish line and you're being asked to start again. And Skinner knows this as well. He wants to see them fall as much as the next person. But it's all about rationality. And that's what Skinner's always been about when it comes to, like, even with the tape. I mean, there is one side of you that will be like, surely not, Skinner. Come on. But it's all about rationality at the end of the day. That's why this whole discussion about we make a deal, you get reinstated, they leave you well enough alone as long as you hand over the tape. And there's a lot riding on this because it's like, are we really giving the bad guys the tape? But there are multiple avenues in order to expose the truth, surely. And Skinner knows this. Scully surely knows this. But if they have if they want to have a shot at this, then they've got to make those hard calls. They've got to learn when to pick their battles, I guess. So, yeah. And at least Mulder did let Scully make the choice. So, yeah. But, yeah. Skinner was my MVP in this episode, big time. It's not even just Skinner in terms of losing out, but Krycek as well. And again, I did want to speak about him because of the fact that, they really tried. They really tried to kill off Krycek. And again, I'm really expecting to see him in some capacity, whether it's this season, next season, and it will be very, very interesting because he did threaten him. So, yeah. I mean, at least he was able to kind of deduce that there was a bomb in the car and all of that. But the threat that he had in terms of I can even tell when the smoking man, when Krycek was like, so I'm alive. Ain't that something, And the smoking man was like, oh yeah, good. Like, I don't know if anyone else was able to catch it, but there was a little bit of a tremble there in terms of his voice, like, shit. He should have died. And I didn't expect him to yeah, okay. So this is why I'm like, it's a real shambles of an episode for the smoking man because, I mean, ultimately, I think Skinner, his interactions with Skinner, I mean, even being challenged by his own group as well was something that I have to make a note of as well in terms of how it was much of a shambles for the smoking man because, it felt like they were really, really challenging him, and that was a really, really cool scene to see. But I mean, ultimately, it was his interactions with Skinner that was like just glorious to see in terms of how shambled he was, how he it wasn't a good episode for him. But of course, with Krycek, I mean, obviously, he's threatened that if he even smells the cigarettes from him, basically, that stench of cigarettes on him, if he even senses that, then yeah, I don't expect him to be automatically a good. He's not having a face turn whatsoever. He's not a good guy. But if it sticks it to him, then him and Mulder, I know it sounds insane to say, considering Krychek was responsible for what happened to Mulder's dad and for Melissa. Enemy of my enemy. That's all I'm saying. They don't have to like each other. They don't even have to trust each other, I guess. But if this really sticks it to this whole conspiracy that is going on with the smoking man, then again, it's all it's a situation you gotta learn to pick your battles. Again, you don't have to like him. I don't even know if I'll like him, ultimately. I mean, I'm hoping that episode 3 is gonna be fun to watch. I mean, I say that as if, you know, I doubt it will be, which is not the case. I'm just saying that because we've had 3 impeccable, incredible episodes. And sometimes you might think, okay, well, you know, this might be a step down. But, like, I'm gonna think back to Buffy with, Once More with Feeling, which is, like, one of the best Buffy episodes of all time. And you're thinking, okay, well, surely this episode's going to be a bit of a step down. And Tabula Rasa, I think that was the name of the episode. I mean, that was still, you know, that was still amazing. That was still insanely incredible. Rather than, you know, it could just be a filler that, yeah, okay, it was okay. So I'm hoping it's something similar to that, where, because... I'm not expecting the quality to match on par with what these 3 episodes have presented, but if it's gonna be a really thrilling episode, a really enjoyable episode, I will have no complaints. So yeah. But to be fair, I don't think I'll have any complaints. It's a high bar, isn't it? These 3 episodes, but I'm hoping that they're like, yeah, you've had 3 bangers in a row, basically. I know this is not connected to those 3, but here's another banger for you. So yeah. But whatever the case, I'm sure it'll be good stuff that next episode. But yeah, amazing. These 3 episodes, amazing. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check out my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds on the channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!